this is Sharon Brennan, Cottage Lane Stamper. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from the United States. And today I just wanted to feature one of our kit sets. This one's called For the Guys. And as you can see, it has 4 cards. It comes with 8 cards, 4 of 2 designs. So I've already put one of these together, and I thought I'd put another one together for you. And this one was really simple. But anyway, that's one of the designs, and I'm going to put this one together for you too. And then I'm going to show you something else that I've come up with lots of times, for me anyway. I don't think I'm alone in this. We get our paper pumpkin kits, or maybe we'll buy these kits and we'll make 1 or 2 cards, and then we kind of set it aside and we'll do them later. And today I'm going to show you my idea for putting the kit together all at once, and how to store them. So anyway, I'll show you what's in the box. So you get the directions, and I love that they're color-coded, or colored. They used to be black and white in the paper pumpkin kits, and it will say card 1 and card 2, and the directions for card 1 are all here, and the directions for card 2 are all in one spot. And it even shows you where to put the little glue dots and dimensionals. I don't know if you can see those or not. And it shows you what the final card should look like. So anyway, I think I'm going to try to put it together without the directions, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, when you open the box, you'll get the directions. You'll also get a little clear block if you don't have one, and then you can also accumulate a few of these, which is nice to have some extra ones on hand. I love this set. Let's see, oh, right side up. I don't know if you can see that. Let me put that behind here. As you can see, I've already used a couple of these sentiments, but it's got like Father's Day, birthday, anniversary, thank you, happy to you, and then it has all of the masculine names. So nephew, son, for all you did, I love you, grandson, brother, uncle, grandpa, and friend, and dad in 2 different fonts. And then it also has this cute little sunburst. So you'll get the stamps, and you'll get your glue dots. You'll get a Stampin' Spot, and this one happens to be Mossy Meadow. And then you get all the things to put the card together. So this one is going to use these little, I don't know, 3x5 maybe, inserts. Oh, and then you get dimensionals. You get everything that you need to put together the card. The only thing that you might need is a scissors, if there's like ribbon or baker's twine in it. And then it comes with all the labels, and you can see I've already used a couple of the labels. And these go with the other one. These are all laser cut and really easy to punch out. So these go with the other card. And then you get your card bases. So I think I've got one out that I'm going to use here. And different labels. There's the labels for this card, as you can see right here. And then like a shield for this other card that I'm going to put together. And these are all of the different layers for the other card too. Plus, and I love this, you get envelopes, and they have like printed like liners on the inside. So I love that the kits are easy to put together if you're just starting out in card making, or when something that's really quick and easy to put together. These fit the bill. So I'm going to actually use the full pad for stamping. So I'm going to put all this back in here, and then I'm going to bring that back in later to show you something else. So we've got our card envelope. I'm going to set that aside, and dimensionals, and our glue dots. And for all of these will be pretty much photopolymer. What am I trying to say? And I'm looking for a sheet of blank cardstock. Here we go. Not blank, just a blank piece of paper to put on my Stampin' Pierce mat. So because these are photopolymer, or clear stamps as some people call them, you'll need another like a little cushion. The Stampin' Pierce mat works great for this because these do not have an extra cushion, and when you use photopolymer mat, you get a better image. So I like to start with my stamping first. So I'm actually going to use the full pad, and I love the stamping spots, not only for the kits, but also for when I do my Stamparatus. They're easy to ink up, and I think actually I am going to leave the sentiment off on this one, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. But I'm going to stamp the images on, you can see that's kind of hitting, the light is hitting a little bit. I'm going to stamp the images on the label here, and I'm going to place this here so that I can stamp above, and I am going to just stamp this starburst on there. So I'm going to use, let's see, a little block from my collection. Put it down there. And for some of these images, especially if I'm going to stamp at the top, I like to put it at the end of my block because it gives me a little bit more control. It seems like it. And then if you want to, just to make sure you've got it inked up good, you can just stamp off on something. And there we ink, and I'm going to line this up again. And stamp it right there. And so now I know where this label is going to go. Let me zoom in a little bit more. There. Just have to move that up a little bit. And I am going to leave this unstamped for now. Put that back and put that aside. Get that out of the way so I don't get it on anything. So this will go, this one actually gets folded, I think, a little bit. And I'm going to leave it off because I'll show you later. We're going to put the rest of the card together. So here's our card base, and there is like a, it's hard to tell, but one side is kind of like a real light Sahara sand, really light, and the inside is white. So we're going to take this, and this is a really simple card, let me tell you. This is very easy to put together. And I'm just going to use, you could use your glue dots from your kit. I'm going to use just some Stampin' Seal, just to make it easier. But like I said, you could, if you wanted to, you could get together with some of your friends. You could each buy a different kit and swap. So you'd have a few of each. And then I like to use my bone folder just to sharpen that edge there. And I don't need this anymore. And we're going to put this on with some, let's see what they say, if it says glue dots in there or dimensionals on the back. So on the back of this, it shows dimensionals. So we're going to put some dimensionals on here. And I have some right here. And it even shows you where to put them, which is nice, because if you're not sure. So it says to put 3 on. So like 2 at the top. one at the bottom. And then these just peel off real easy. And put that on there. Now, that's all I'm going to do for this card. I have decided that I'm not going to stamp my greetings until I go to use the card. That way, it's more personalized. I don't know if this is going to be a thank you card or a birthday card, or if it's going to be for a father, or because my father's gone, but you know, my son, or my brother, or an uncle. Actually, I don't have any uncles left either. But anyway, or if it's going to be for an anniversary card. So I'm just going to leave my sentiment off right now, and the bottom part of it, because here it says thank you for all you do on there. So I'm going to set that aside, and I came up with this idea yesterday. So I'm going to take one of our clear envelopes, and you can buy these on our website, and I'll put the let's see, I have a pack of them here. They come like this, and they're called clear medium envelopes, and I store all of my cards in these after I've put them together. You get 50 in a pack, and I'm going to take my envelope and I'm going to fold it, because the envelopes will also fit in the card. And I'm going to put my sentiment in here, or my label for my sentiment. And I'm just going to slide this in. Let's see. My hands, I have some dexterity problems. I'm going to put it in this way. There we go. And I'm going to put the card in this way. And then I'm going to put the label in here. And I'm going to store them like this until I need them. And that way, let me zoom out a little bit again. There. That way, when I want to use the card or send out a card, it's already mailed. And I'm just going to tuck this flap in here instead of peeling off that that protective piece for the seal. There is an adhesive seal on here, but I'm gonna put my cards together, and they're gonna get stored like this. And I have another idea for you. If you want to know that number, I should say it's 102619, and I'll put that on the bottom here too. So then I decided for paper pumpkin, I'm not sure if you're aware, and I tried to do this on my Facebook page and on my website. My Facebook page is Cottage Lane Stamper and Friends with the ampersand, and my blog is cottageLaneStamper.com. So I have created my own little template for the DVD cases. And I've printed it out, and it fits in here, and I put the sentiments on one side and a sample of the card on the other, and the name of the kit on the spine. So I just started this yesterday, so there is one on my Facebook page right now, this one, and I am going to put my stamp set in there. So, and if you wanted to, you could also put your cards in there. I'm not sure how many you'd be able to get in, but at least I would say 4. And then you can store them like that on your shelf, and you can get rid of the box. The boxes get a little bulky, and I just thought that was kind of a great idea to store my labels like this. I can stamp them up later, and my stamp sets. And I do have a few of the paper pumpkin ones. If you have a demonstrator that does this. I post the case inserts for Paper Pumpkin on my website. You'll find it under Files, and that's where you'll find this too, on my Facebook page. And you can go in there and print them out. Anyway, I just thought that was kind of a terrific idea. Oh, we also sell the DVD cases. So they're like this, and you just simply, see, I did one yesterday, and then I realized I needed the name on the spine. So these just, you open these up, and there's a little slot there, and you can just insert it, and you do have to cut them down a bit. I cut this one down a little bit too much, but let me see what the dimensions are for this one. Try to just kind of cutting it and trimming it a little bit so I didn't get the final measurement on it. So when you want to cut it down, it is 10.5 by 7. So 10.5, I'm going to write that down so I remember to put that on my blog. So the DVD insert, cut down to 10.5 by 7. So now I'll remember to put that on my blog. But I just thought this is I have several kits, and so I'm going to do this for all of my kits. And you can, like I said, you can buy the cases, these DVD cases, through Stampin' Up, and I'll list the number on our website, and then I can put my stamps here, and I will file my cards like this. So anyway, that was just my idea. I hope you enjoyed this little tip, and you can still get this. This is 2023, January 2023, so you can still get this kit on our website. Just go to, up in the upper left-hand corner, go to Menu, and click on Kits, and you'll see all the different kits. They're adding more all the time. So anyway, and if you want to shop for me, my website is sharonbrennan.stampinup.net, and my blog is cottageLaneStamper.com. And my Facebook page is Cottage Lane Stamper and Friends. So thank you for stopping in today, guys. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my blog. Take care, and may God bless. Bye.